the good time roll. Roll all night long. Feels so good when you're home. Come on, baby, rock me all night long. Come on, baby, let the good time roll. Come on, baby, let me thrill your soul. Come on, baby, let the good time roll. Roll all night long.
My God. Where does this crowd come from? Oh, I love it. I love it. How's everybody doing? Yeah, that's great. We're gonna have some fun tonight. We have a guest tonight that had been here. Oh my God, about maybe 10 years ago, I think, and she's a welcome sight again. We were gonna have two guests tonight, when we were supposed to have Kid Kyle also. He come down with COVID, and I want to wish him, the best of health and speedy recovery, and we'll reschedule him down the road. But we have a young lady by the name of Crystal Spivey that's definitely going to entertain you. She's been a friend for over 20 years. She does an excellent job, and you're going to love her. So I just roughly want to get into a couple of things. I know that we talked about the differences every once in a while about pet peeves and things I don't like and things that you don't like. And, we talked about the cameras on Staten Island, the speed cameras on the island. It was fun when it was a local show, but we're now streaming. So we're all over the world. So if I complain about cameras on Staten Island, somebody in Yugoslavia couldn't care less. So we have to be a little more general with our questions and so on and so forth. But at any rate, there is a lot of little things that are going on right now. I don't want to get into politics, but we do have an issue at the border, and it's starting to filter into all the neighborhoods all over the country, all over the world, matter of fact. So, I just hope that they straighten that out quickly. We talk also about the music itself. The music in general has been our music, at least my music and some of you, has been around now for close to 60, 70 years. And I'm starting to see people like Tony Orlando, who's a good friend of mine. He's just putting together his final tours, and he's putting this one tour together, I suppose the final shows. And he's just retiring now, and he was going to take it easy. He's got a radio show. He's got some other ways to stay in contact with everybody, but he's going to be missed, sorely missed. And he's not the only one. We've run into. Look at Frankie Valli. Frankie Valli is 90 years old, and he's still performing. So there's 1,000 different ways that we can bring this music to you, and my way is a dual purpose. I do it by entertaining, at least every week, and also I get the opportunity to do something like this. We used to have about 80,000 viewers in Staten Island. Then we went to YouTube, and then from YouTube we now stream, and we're in the millions at this point. It's endless. If anybody's got a computer, anybody's got a TV, they now can see the show, and I'm getting a lot of response from all over the world. So it's a good thing. So we like to keep bringing them at least some kind of entertainment that would be professional enough where we can also take a few bows, with our show. So I know there's a couple of shows out there that you guys are going to or maybe have been to, and it's another segment that I would like to touch into, or at least I'd put my finger on it. Let's start with any shows that are upcoming. Anybody would like to mention some of the shows that they're going to be on or they bought tickets to? So let's see if we've got anybody out. Sal, we got people? Good.
Vito,
Jimmy, how you doing?
first off, happy birthday from everybody.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And second,
I can't see.
you can't see talking?
Okay. We got a few shows coming up. Got one on May 4th at the Colonnades. Going to be I don't need this.
You don't need that. You got your glasses on.
All right, we got a couple shows coming up. At the Colonnade, we have one on May 4th. Going to be John Scopoletti with the reactions, the new expressions, Vinnie Broadway, and Robin Schumacher. $60 is the admission. That includes the food. The number is 718-351-2900. If anybody's interested, you have to make reservations. Okay, we have another one, May 18th, Joe LaRocca Show. Barbara Harris, Anthony DiDio, Gene DiNapoli. That's going to be at 2329 Victory Boulevard, Staten Island. Doors open at 6. The show starts at 7. $65 per person. That includes the food.
What's the name of the venue?
Excuse me?
What's the name of the venue?
It's,
Forest Inn?
yeah, it's
No, I heard you say the address, but I wasn't sure if you said Forest Inn.
the phone number you can call Joe LaRocca at 917-620-4309 for tickets, or you can get in touch with Mary Jane. She also has tickets if anybody wants them. Okay, we have a show June 2nd at the Whiskey Hideaway on Forest Avenue. It's right in back of Home Depot. Going to be the New Expressions, Vinnie Broadway. If you want to go there, it's $20 admission. Their number is 718-524-4662. Anybody that belongs to the Group Harmony Club will get a $15 reduction on their bill at the end. 15%, what did I say? Oh, I'm sorry, 15%. Okay. We got another good show at the Joe's Lobster House out in Tottenville, 4707 Arthur Kill Road. That's going to be Carl Momo. Momo, whatever. Okay. Ed Gordio. He does the sounds of Johnny Maestro. That's $20 admission to get in. That's going to be on April 14th. The doors open 12 o'clock from 12 to 3. If you need that, if you want to go there, you call Bella. The number is 718-612-5328. I've been to all his shows. They're a pretty good show. They put on a good show. All of these are good shows.
Okay. I have one question. These shows are all coming up, right?
Right.
So how did you say you've been to all these shows?
We went to a show last week
I'm kidding.
at the Roadhouse.
I'm kidding. You say I've been to all these shows, but the shows didn't happen yet.
We went to a show last week at the Roadhouse. But the guests got sick, so
I know.
they canceled. So they had Stewie, the DJ, he did the singing. A couple of us got up and sang.
Yeah.
A lot of people weren't there because of the holiday. But it turned out to be a good show anyway.
Good. Good.
They have that the last Sunday of every month if anybody's interested at the Roadhouse. Call there and you make reservations, 1400 Cove Road.
Okay.
I don't have the phone number, but you can get that one easy enough.
Good.
And I think that's it.
All right.
Thank you, Vito.
All right, Jimmy. Anybody else? What do we got back there?
Okay.
Is that Joe LaRocca back there?
Yeah, I'm over here, Vito. How are you?
Go ahead, Joe.
I'd like to wish everybody a happy Easter before I get started. We do have a few shows coming up. Like Jimmy said, May 18th, I have Barbara Harris, Anthony DiDio, and Gene DiNapoli at Ort Saint on Victory Boulevard and Woolley Avenue. Then I have another one coming up on June 28th. It's a Night of the Legend. I got Richie Santed and Elvis, Tommy Lynn doing Neil Diamond, And I got this girl from Connecticut that does Tina Turner. And then in December, on my Christmas show, December 14th, I got the Fireflies. I have,
I have,
the guy from Jersey.
I have dementia.
Oh, God, I forgot. I got Bob Coolett and Tommy Lynn on December 14th. Thank you.
All right then.
Good evening, everybody. First of all, Vito, happy belated birthday to you. I hope you had a great day.
Thanks, Mike. Thank you.
All right. Anyway, I have a couple of shows to announce. First of all, Saturday night, April 13th, at the Proctor Theater in Schenectady. We got the Golden Oldie Spectacular. It has the Doo-Wop Project, the Brooklyn Bridge, the Capris, Bobby Brooks Wilson, and Las Vegas sensation Stefano DeSanto. Now, I know people are saying, who's going up to Schenectady? Well, let me tell you. The lotto these days, the Mega Millions and the Powerball are pretty high. The lotto commission office is right across the street from the Proctor Theater. So if you hit one of those two, just run across the street, get a couple of tickets. That's all. Anyway, hold on one second. Okay. The following week, Saturday, April 20th, State Theater, New Brunswick, New Jersey. We have the 60s rock and roll revival. We have Gary Puckett in the Union Gap, the Grassroots, Gary Lewis and the Playboys, and the Brooklyn Bridge. A lot of hits for those guys. Anyway, thank you very much. Have a nice evening, everybody.
Thank you, babe. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate that.
Vito, I forgot one more. My wife is yelling at me.
Sure, go
On
ahead.
June 28th, in Paramus, New Jersey. Oh, I'm sorry, June 29th, in Paramus, New Jersey, we got Mike DeMore coming in from Florida. A one-night show at Paramus on June 29th. It's Paramus Old Club. If you need tickets, you can call me at 917-620-4309. Thank you.
Okay. Anyone else?
Yes.
That's Richie.
Hello.
What you got, Rich?
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for coming. She's poking me in the side. Shut up, shut up. I will be doing a show in Cape May, July 20th, with a Bruce Springsteen tribute band called Saints in the City. And it would be a full band show with Saints in the City and myself. And that is July 20th at the Cape May Convention Hall. You can find all the information online. Thank you.
Yeah, Al. What do
Hello,
we got,
everybody.
Al?
I'm going to promote a couple other promoters that I know. April 7th, Gary Fuchs show out at the Stafford Arts Center. He's got the Flamingos, the Skyliners, the Excellence, Emil Stucchio and the Classics, and Vito Picone and the Elegance on that show. I'll be there. And on May 7th in Mayopac. I know these are that's far away, but anyway. No, it's May 10th, I'm sorry, May 10th at 7 p.m. It's Bobby Wilson, the Tramps, Richie Santa, and the Chicklets. This is for Earl Bellows' show, and if you're in the area, I know that Johnny Scoops has a house down there, so I'm sure Johnny may be there. Anyway, and I'm just going to say my show is in Patchogue. I know it's far away, but I'm going to mention it. November 23rd on a Saturday. We got the Flamingos, we got the Vogues, Frank Bizarro's tribute to he's a former lead singer of the Platters. Tommy C is going to be doing a tribute to Bobby Rydell. We have an 8-minute video tribute for Bobby Rydell. And there's one more group, and I always forget it. Let's see who the other group is. I don't know. I forgot now. I don't have I know everybody else's except my show. So, but that's it for now. Who's the last one?
We good?
I forgot. All right. Anyway, that's it. Thank you.
All right. All
I'll
right.
find out. I'm gonna look now. I'm not. No, look it up. It's gonna be another good group.
Hi, Vito.
Hi,
I just
Lou.
want to wish you a happy belated, is this live?
Yep.
A happy belated birthday and
Thank
a
you.
happy Easter to everybody
Thank you.
and your whole audience. I just want to say there are no speed cameras in New Jersey, So I book a lot in New Jersey, so it's worth the trip. What's coming up in April, on the 20th of April, I have Anthony DiDio in a little restaurant. It's a very cute restaurant in Englishtown, My Ada's. And then on the 21st, I have Just Friends in a place called Frankie Fed's. It's outside, but it's enclosed. And I just want to say, I don't charge at my shows. This way it's affordable. Everybody can just come, have dinner. You're not paying any money coming in. It's just have your dinner, and you're going to have beautiful entertainment. So that's my April. There's things going on in May, too, but next month I'll tell you about that.
Okay.
But the most important thing is, thank you so very much. I'm honored for my Tunnel to Towers benefit that Vito, God willing, and everything is going to be okay, Vito has agreed to be the master of ceremonies for that night. And that's really amazing. So, what do you call it? Just Friends is going to be performing. The New Expressions are going to be performing. Robbie Shoemaker's going to be there. Vinnie Broadway is on board for that also. And what do you call it? Pat Machetto offered. He comes from like almost near Atlantic City, and he offered to come and sing a song, a patriotic song that day. So I'm really excited, and there'll be more information going out about that.
Beautiful.
And thank you so much, really. Happy belated again.
Thank you. We got everybody? We good, Sal? Oh, one
The
more.
fifth person, how could I forget him? Johnny Farina.
Oh,
He has
okay.
the greatest hit of all time, Sleepwalk, right?
Right.
How could I forget him? But he's on the show, too.
Okay.
So,
All right.
already. That's it. Thank you.
I just want to mention that April 12th, we're scheduled to be at Max's Esca here on the island, but it's completely sold out, and it's a month away. I know it's a little less than a month away, but people have been calling, and unfortunately, when they do call, they've been told that it is sold out. So I get the second phone call. Is there anything you could do for me? Trust me, if there was anything I could do, I would definitely do it. But the place will only hold X amount of people, so it's really there's really no way we can do it. So anybody has any thoughts of calling up for reservations for that, please. I apologize right now, but it is absolutely sold out. Okay, so anybody has any questions, go to my website. It'll give you a schedule of where we are. It's very simple, theelegance.net, and it would give you touch base with any place we are. If we're close by, you're welcome to come. I don't want to get into a whole soap opera for myself here. But anyway, that's it. I just want to tell you about the fact that there are no tickets left for that particular venue. We have a pretty long show now. I know that we have a couple of people going to be doing some dancing up here. This is our local Rockettes here. We bring them up every once in a while. And, we remember years ago when we were kids, we used to say cut a rug. Well, there's a rug here. So you can start cutting it. And here we go. And that's one, and that's two, and that's so much for being lined up, ready to come on. All right. The dancing public, here they are, ladies and gentlemen. 3, 4, 5. Do I hear 6? 7, 7, 8. Oh, good. Thank you. All right. Hey, the first song we're going to do is by, as he just mentioned, my past friend Bobby Rydell. We Got Love.
'Cause you got one lucky fella to love you true. 'Cause I got 3 little words I'm saving for only you. 5 o'clock I call you, and by 6 we got a date.
Make this a little louder.
7 I'll be heading back,
They know.
and into your arms about everybody now. We got love by the number.
You heard?
Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, I got 1 million kisses to thrill you through. And I got 3,000 hugs I'm saving for only you. 5 will get you 10, dear.
hands on your head. Simple Simon says. Swing them down by your side. Simple Simon says. Shake them to your left. Simple Simon says. Now shake them to your right. Now that you have learned to play this game with me, you can see it's not so hard to do. Let's try it once again, this time more carefully. And I hope the winner will be you. Clap your hands in the air. Do it double time. Slow it down like before. Are you looking fine? Now clap them high in the air. Do it double time. Slow it down like before.
Oh man! Hey, I just want to make mention that one of the new members of our group, the Elegants, is one of the founding members of the 1910 Fruit Gum Company. So we have Jack. We got Frank Jekyll is now with the Elegants for the past 4 years almost. So, okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. We're going to bring up a young lady, like I promised a little earlier. She does a great job. You're going to love her. Never mind just personally, but you will love her. You will love the talent that she is. And once again, let's bring out a big round of applause for Crystal Spivey, ladies and gentlemen.
Them that's God shall get, them that's not shall lose. So the Bible says, and it still is new. Your mama may have, and your papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. Now the small gets more while the weak ones fade. Empty pockets don't ever make the grade. Your mama may have, and your papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. Money, you got lots of friends hanging around your door. But when the money's gone and the spending ain't, they don't come around no more. Rich relations give crust of bread and such. You can help yourself, but by God, don't take too much. Your mama may have, and your papa may have, But God bless the child that's got his own. That's got his own. That's the ticket, y'all.
Set it up, pal.
Thank you very much, Crystal Spivey, everyone. My name's Hal Ketchner, and here's a song that was made famous by Bing Crosby, and it's a song that we need right now.
When I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count my blessings instead of sheep, and I fall asleep counting my blessings.
When my bankroll is getting low, I remember when I had none at all. And I'll fall asleep counting my blessings. Ooh, I think about a nursery, and I think of curly heads, and one by one I count them as they slumber in the beds.
So if you're worried and you can't sleep, count your blessings instead of sheep. Then you fall asleep counting your blessings. Amen.
When it rains, you know it rains. Pennies from heaven. Don't you know each cloud contains pennies from heaven? You find your fortune falling all over town. Just be sure that your umbrella is upside down. It's created for a basket of sunshine and flowers. If you want the things you love, you must have showers. So when I hear it thunder, don't run under a tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and me. A long time ago, a second lieutenant named Spears came back to the States after being overseas for 3 years. His wife said, "Welcome home, dear, but since you've been gone, you see, we've been blessed with a darling baby, and a bundle of joy is he." She took the baby in her arms and said, "Benny is his name." He said, "I've been gone 3 years, darling, could you please explain? So I won't feel so dumb. Tell me, Where did little Benny come from? And every time he'd ask, she'd say, Benny's from heaven. His face got red, but still she said, Benny's from heaven. I asked the neighbors who come around, but nobody can remember Benny coming down. Now about a little thing like this, I shouldn't bother. But if you want to have a child, you must have father. So when I look at Benny, it's plain to see Benny must be from heaven, because he sure as heck ain't from me. Well, about a little thing like this, I shouldn't bother. But if you want to have a child, you must have father. So when I look at Benny, it's plain to see Benny must be from heaven. He must be from heaven, 'cause he sure as heck ain't from me. That's right. All right. We got one more for you.
Goldfinger, he's the man with the Midas touch, a spider's touch, such a cold finger beckons you to enter his web of sin, but don't go in. Golden words he will pour in your ear, but his lies can't disguise what you fear. For a golden girl knows when he's kissed, it's the kiss of death. From Mr. Goldfinger. Pretty girl, beware of his heart of gold. His heart is cold. Golden words he will pour in your ear, but his lies can disguise what you fear. For a golden girl knows when he's kissed her, it's the kiss of death. From Mr. Goldfinger. Pretty girl, beware of his heart of gold. His heart is cold. His heart is cold. It's so cold. It's so cold.
What's up, baby? Good. Wow. Great job. How about a big round of applause? Let's hear it. Thank you. Wow. If I knew that, I would have got a kazoo instead of having 8 pieces in my group.
That's all you need.
Oh, Lord, don't tell him that.
The guys in my band was thinking about running it over with their cars.
Wow.
Yes,
wow.
they are.
Wow, 1 kazoo, I could save 8 salaries. That's amazing. Oh, I was telling them a little earlier, you were here right before the
Pandemic, yeah.
pandemic, right?
Yeah.
That's got to be at least 8 years ago or something like that?
Yeah.
No? So welcome back, as usual. You looked exactly the same.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh, boy. Thanks.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
have any money, so you complimented me. No, it's just.
No, I probably could look at the videos. You'll see that, like I'm saying, and I mean this. I'm not saying this just to smoke you. It is that you do look almost the same. It's the same. You haven't changed at all. We know each other some 20 some odd years.
Yeah.
You know, back to Shuston Park.
Absolutely. That's even worse. That's like 35 years.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, it just keep, like I said, you know, let the good times roll. They keep rolling along. You know, I'm into my 66th year, you know, since Little Star, and you know, it's kind of scary, man. You know.
Yeah.
But you know, we're already booked into next year, so as long as we stay healthy, we're going to keep doing. As long as you people keep coming out, you don't come out, we're not going to do anything. I'm going to be singing to myself. Why don't you just let me know where you're going to be and you know what's going on, you know, with the two of you and.
Tomorrow, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Tomorrow morning.
Ooh.
Tomorrow, yeah. We got a 11 a.m. Well, this will be on recording, so folks seeing it will be too late.
11 a.m.
11 a.m. How about that?
Was it a baptism?
It's a baptism. It's a Purim ball.
Purim
At the
ball.
JCC for seniors. We got the whole band, the 10 pieces with the 4 horns and the Latin percussion and everything going to be
for
there.
you.
It's
Good for
going to
you.
be something in Jersey. Our next,
Where is that going to be?
the next paying gig where people can come and see us is going to be on April 5th, which is a Friday night, 7 to 10 in East Rutherford at Annabella's House of Mozzarella.
Really beautiful
Can't
place.
make it up. That's right.
It could be.
Well-
The next one is a Genie's with linguinis.
I wish. If
the
you
heck?
find it, I'll play it. I'll fake it anyway. What do they say? The guy they walk up to the band leader, says, "Do you know your flies?" He says, "No, but if you hum a few bars, I'll fake it."
Right.
Now, call for reservations, folks. 201-804-0303. That's 201-804-0303. Operators are standing by.
But wait.
But wait, there's more. We are planning. This is almost definite to play an outdoor gig on the 27th of July at Atlantic Highlands, your favorite place.
Oh yeah, I could fall down again.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Outside in the park near the marina, free event. It's a film festival. We're going to be playing at 7:15 before it gets dark, and the film festival, all 1-minute films. It's called Film One Fest. Film One Fest. You can look it up online. HK Combo will probably be there at 7:15, and you can just come on down, pull up a folding chair. And we're going to be at that entertainers luncheon, Johnny Bishop does, down in South Jersey. We're going to be one of the entertaining acts there with our band on Tuesday, June 4th, for those who are invited to go to that. And then finally, last but not least, we'll be at Let East, where you're going to be.
Yep.
Maybe on the same day, right?
We're on a Saturday, yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah, we're going to be outside.
The
Yeah.
mic is here now. What happened to it?
He ate it.
Did I eat the mic? What did I do? What did I do to it? Oh, good. What did I do? Did I do that?
Oh,
Did
boy.
I do that? Let's try that.
Mine is right here.
Okay.
Here I am. I'm playing piano. I knock off the mic.
Now, did Sal? You think actually all this stuff was heard without the mic?
What?
Was all this stuff heard without the mic?
Yeah,
It was enough to.
You got it?
It was enough to.
Oh,
good.
thank you.
Okay.
Thank
that's
you.
all right.
Well, that's the last one. You'll be there at night in the ballroom.
Yeah.
We're
right.
going to be outside in the afternoon in the courtyard with the 10 pieces and playing for, that'll be at no additional charge. If you get into Let East, you can come and see us in the courtyard in the afternoon. So that'd be the Saturday. So that's what's coming up for us right now. So we got our the two of us. We got a smaller combo, and then we got the 10-piece with the horns. And these guys are amazing. Some of them have been, most of them either Broadway pit band or Count Basie or whatever. Oh, it's just really. And I do the arranging for it, and it's fun. It's so much fun.
That's great. Well, you're very, very talented. I know that from past experiences.
Thank you.
You know, you've got a lot of things going on for you.
Yeah.
That's it, right? The one thing I was going to ask you was when we're talking about the different, like Let East. Let East, for those of you that don't know what Let East is, it was and probably still is the largest auto show concerts on the Eastern Seaboard. At one point, there was almost 1,000 cars were on the, out there to look at, and there were maybe about another 20 or 30 acts performing all day long, all weekend long. So and now it's over at the Hilton. I know that we're doing it at the Hilton. We did it last year. We're doing it again.
Parsippany.
In Parsippany, the Parsippany Hilton.
Oh, it's something like
I did the first one, God Almighty, years and years ago. I mean, I keep saying that. I did the first one here. I was here before. We sing in the Villages in Florida, and we were the first act to ever perform at the Villages. They've got over 100,000 people in that community now, and I always tell them, I said, we were here when this place was called the Village. I mean, it's an amazing place. But Let East is a great thing. You guys should go look at it.
It's awesome.
There's entertainment all day long. There's ways that you can buy memorabilia and things like that, and it's really a very interesting weekend.
Has karaoke.
That's it.
Those people want to get up there and sing. And
That's the other.
The cars are astounding. The cars are just blow your mind.
You actually now, how long have you been performing with Hal?
I've been with Hal. I've been performing with him since Ronnie 2005.
No.
And yeah,
Wow.
we've been doing it.
Oh yeah.
You remember when we were doing things with Lou Hornberger before he passed away? Lou started to do some shows, and
Yeah,
he came here. He came here to Staten Island.
Yeah, he produced my CD,
That's
and
right.
he was just a wonderful human being.
He came. He called me up one day. I didn't know him at the time. Had to be at least 20 years ago when he said, "I'd like to sit down and talk to you. I want to start putting some shows together." And he said, "I'll come to you." We came to Staten Island. We sat down at the diner. Matter of fact, right up the street, we were at the Dakota Diner.
Wow.
And gave him all the rundown, how it works, how we're, the profit margin, so on and so forth. And obviously, I could have got any act. At that time, I had the dealership, the agency on Broadway, so I was able to get him any act that he wanted. And we did about 6 or 7, and then he started doing a little more on his own. He was trying different things, but he had more irons in the stove than you can imagine.
Yes.
He was a jeweler. He was
on 57th Street.
he was an
Sure
estate planner or something. He had a Japanese restaurant.
Yep, the Fujiyama.
We went to the Fujiyama after the show, and we had Japanese food after the.
It was wonderful.
Oh my God! He had a bakery.
Yeah. He was an appraiser. He did
It was an estate appraiser, and he would get in the car. He'd go if he had an appraisal in Brooklyn or in Long Island. He'd have to come from Jersey through Staten Island.
He did.
I would find a box of jelly donuts or something.
That's right, from the bakery.
Right on my porch.
We still have the They still have the bakery.
Oh, my
yes.
God.
Love it.
But,
Hal and I, we did the music for his funeral, his homegoing service.
wow.
We did all the music. It was amazing. It was amazing.
Yeah, he really was. He really was a great guy, honest guy. And really do anything for you. He was. He owned a big piece of land out in somewhere in Amish.
It was Mifflinburg.
Is that where it was?
Mifflinburg.
My God.
It's 4 hours actually from Pennsylvania to the city part. It's 4 hours.
Really?
Oh
That
my
far?
goodness. Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he was leasing the property to Amish people.
Yes.
They were growing their vegetables there and everything. And, I mean,
His wife Betty was up there for a while, taking care of helping with his parents.
wow.
She stayed for
and
5
his
years
father
taking
passed
care of
away.
him. Yes.
Father lived in the house. I'll never forget it.
Yes.
The house looked like a pillbox from World War II. I'm 6'3". I had to walk around. I was like this, and the ceilings were this high. He had a stove in that house that was from George Washington's birthday or something. He had a stove. I never seen anything like it. He wouldn't part with the
He
stove.
got jokes, yo.
Oh, man. No, but I couldn't
No,
believe
no.
it. I thought I was in the Twilight Zone.
No, it's amazing because when we went up there to do a show, my husband and I were in the parking lot. And we were on our way to the Moose Lodge or something, just so I could sing and do.
Right.
And because he asked me to come up there and sing. And we were in the parking lot and we heard this click, clock, click, clock. My husband said, "Oh, you know what?" He said, "I better duck. I don't know." A horse and buggy was coming. I couldn't. We were like, "Wow, yeah."
I was just telling my brother this morning. He called me. We were talking about Lancaster, Pennsylvania. We're going to be back at the American Music Theater.
Yeah.
One of the most beautiful
That's where my
theaters
brother
around.
lives.
Oh,
My
yeah?
little brother lives there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he lives in Lancaster.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we've been there about 5 or 6 times. One of the most. It looks like the old. Like I said, it's a big theater, beautiful theater. So anyway, make a long story short, I was supposed to go there one day. Jimmy, the owner, asked me if I would MC a show there because something happened with the MC. So I get in the car, we get up, and we get rain like you couldn't believe. And the driver was taking us, he got lost. So the only way to get to this theater is Route 30 in Pennsylvania. I forgot the Lincoln Highway. It's the only way up there. And
where
if
Lincoln is.
somebody breaks down on that highway, you got a problem. So sure enough, we were late. Jimmy, the owner, went up and introduced the first act, and now he's upset that he had to be, the MC. So when I come walking in late, I'm soaking wet and everything. He says, "What the heck, man? I mean, where were you? I had an MC. I asked you to do me a favor. You don't even come on time." I said, "Whoa, I left the house yesterday." I said, "This is like a million miles away, and you got rain." And there was an accident on top of that.
Wow.
On 30.
Wow.
Now, if you know the Amish out there, they run the country. There's nothing. You have to, everything, politically, everything, Amish. So what I said to him was, and I wasn't true, I said to him, there was an accident on the highway, that's why I was late. A car hit a horse and buggy. I says, and the horse was on the ground, and now he's getting emotionally involved. "Oh, no, don't tell me that." Yeah, I said, the horse was down. I said, and the cops came shooting
Tell
up.
him a tall tale.
That's what I told him. I said, the cops pulled up, they were all there. He said, the cop pulled out the gun. He said, "Oh, don't tell me." I said, "Yeah, it happened." He said, "Really?" I said, "Yeah." Cop pulled that gun and he shot the car. I said, he's first his face froze and then he started laughing. He says, "If you don't tell that story on stage when you go up there now, you're never allowed back in this building." So I told it on stage. The place was hysterical, because they're all waiting for who's going to shoot a horse. God forbid you shoot an Amish horse,
Yeah.
But they're all over. They're on that one lane,
They are.
and they're just trotting. They don't care if there's 5 million cars behind you, So you can hear that clippity clop. You might as well light a cigarette or whatever else you want to do there. You're going to be there for a while. Oh God. So
Oh, happy birthday! I missed you.
thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, they're coming too fast now, and I'll tell you, not happy with this. I thought getting older was going to take a long time, but it just came
You
too
look up
fast.
and it's here. It's like.
Came too fast. Well, let's
Well,
just.
I enjoyed myself.
Well, I'm glad. She enjoyed herself. How about you? You enjoyed yourself? That's great.
Thank
you. We're doing this 30 years, like I said, and you were here at least 1/3 of that time. So, you have a key to the place. Anytime you want to come back, you come back.
Thank
You know, and that goes with you too. Al.
Thank
do
you.
it.
Thank you.
We're going to see each other for a while, and
I'm going to continue to let the good times
no,
roll.
there you go. But we're going to be working together. There's some things that we'll find a way to find, to work together. I'm sure that's going to happen. Like you said, we're going to be at Let East. Are you both going to be at Let East or just the band?
Well, she's in the band.
Oh.
I'm in his band.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said-
I neglected. Yeah, we yeah.
Oh, that's fine. That's in September, right? Actually, that's the Saturday before Labor Day.
August
Yes.
31.
The weekend, the Labor Day weekend. It's that Saturday.
yeah.
And then we'll be at Richmond at the Richmond County Fair on Labor Day, which is that's at least 30 years that we've been doing that. I got all these things that I've been doing for 30 years. That's amazing.
That's okay. You've been breathing for 30.
Well, yeah, as long as I'm going to be breathing for another 4, I'll be happy. It's a singing keeps you young. That's the key.
It does.
Right. Yeah. That's it does. When somebody retires, you'll always see that. When somebody retires, that's the end. their body cannot handle,
Yeah,
you know, the
For some
relaxation,
reason,
you know,
yeah,
like that.
for some
It's a
reason.
drastic change in lifestyle. So, you know, I want to keep singing until, you know, until the Lord says
Me
stop.
too. Singers, also conductors, it's the same thing that keeps them young because they're doing that aerobic
Right.
thing, you know, yeah.
And train conductors too.
The
They-
train conductors too,
they do
that's
it
right.
forever. Nah, I'm glad you came. And,
Thank you. Oh, me
and like I said, you were going to be here anyway.
I will-
You
yeah.
know,
Kid
Kid
Kyle,
Kyle was supposed to be here
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
You know, but give us a little more time to talk. Not
There
that
you
I
go.
want to say that he's sick, but you know, we're taking advantage of it.
We'll
but
get him.
Kid Kyle will definitely be on the show in the very near
I
future.
wanna be here
You know,
when
so
he's
within
here.
the next 3 months,
see him.
we'll have him here, definitely.
Yeah.
And we're looking at the clock here, Sal. I mean, are we looking at? We're rolling down now, right, buddy? Anybody out there with a? Anybody out there alive? We got a minute and 20. Is that where we're headed? All right. I just want to make sure that. I want to make sure that we're okay with this. All right. And well, you know, normally I would like to thank the people that put some stuff out there for us in the green room, and we have Ciro's Pizza out there again, and the thin sliced pizza, probably one of the best on the island. You know, you can eat it, you don't get bloated, and it's a good, especially before we go up and do our number.
Try that.
But and also the Country Donuts over on Arthur Kill in Richmond, they've always been there for us, and I appreciate that, and so do the people out there. And of course the audience. God bless you all. I can never thank you enough.
Yes.
You know. And now that you're doing Simon Says and everything, next we'll do the stroll. We'll find a few more things for you guys to do here. All right, and you know, again, you've got carte blanche anytime you want to come
Thank you,
back.
Vito. It's a pleasure, real pleasure.
Love you.
Great seeing you.
Oh,
Love you too.
Yeah, it's great seeing anybody at this age. So we look like we're winding down with the 16 seconds on the clock. And I would like to say again, if it wasn't for you people, we would have no way to put this together. You know, we need the audience to want to hear it and want to see it. So please, as long as you can, go support the shows that you see out there. Good night, everybody. This is how I pick up some extra royalties. I play.